Got it. We're good. Thank you.
Okay, let me move you over here so I can see you. All right, so again, we're going to make this really quite quick. For those that are on the call, I'm assuming you're all ASQ LED members, which you'll know then that this annual meeting is a must. So we're going to make it as painless as possible. But the whole idea is to make sure that we're keeping you informed. You are our members, and the annual meeting is the opportunity for us to showcase the things that our division has been doing and how we attempt to support our members value for you. So that can be anything from seeing you at conferences, holding educational events, and all sorts of things in between. So the idea is, and what I'll go over is the annual goals. We'll look at 2025's budget and business plan very briefly, not in detail by any means, and then we will talk about our election that we have today and such. But I want to start here. I want to start by showing you, if you don't know all of us, who the division management team is. There, this 1 year, I have been a past chair for 3 years, back in, I think 2017, 2018. Patrick Harrell, I think he is on the call, but I can't see the list. So I want to introduce you to him as our chair-elect this year, but he is your incoming chair for 2025. We had special circumstances this year because I will be moving on to ASQ's board of directors with Frank for a second term. And as a board of directors member, you cannot be the chair of a division for many good reasons. But because of that, I'll be dropping off at the end of this year. And Patrick will take a 1-year term into the chair. Nick Vias, he's next on the list. Or the pictures over to the right. I'm going left to right. Nick Vias is our current past chair. And then Adil Dalal, he is our chair. He will be our chair-elect next year following Patrick. So your office of the chair, which is just a term for the past chair, the chair, and the chair-elect. Next year will be Patrick, Adil, and we're not quite sure on past chair. I am past chair, but there's some complexities there. Let's just leave it at that. We have Amanda Newman on the next column of pictures there. Amanda is our secretary. That is an elected position. Frank Murdoch, he is over our professional development value stream. Lance Coleman, he is over our standards support process. Manny, that's a great picture of you, by the way. I have to tell you that as I was gathering these. Just such a great smile. Manny is over our publications value stream. And then Steve Schulka, he is over our communication. So that is our division management committee. I want to thank them tremendously for all of the work that they do. The chair role, I'll be honest with you, is nothing compared to the work that the rest of the team does. Now, I will say that is our division management committee, which means they're the voting members of the division, but they are not alone. They have committees under them, and it would take slides to show you all of the pictures of everybody. But again, I wanted to thank them, all of our team, and all of you, because without you, we cannot be a division. We rely on our members. This is the reason that we exist, is to serve you in the ASQ world. So I'm gonna show you, since you didn't get to see all the pictures, I'll show you what our org chart looks like today. I think I've got all the updates. We have the way the Lean Enterprise Division management is situated, or is categorized, and that's not really the right word. Organized, that's the better word. The way we're organized, because we're lean, is in value streams and support processes. Our value streams are the ones that I just told you about, our publication value stream, which Manny's over, our professional development, Frank's over. He's the chair, standard support process, there to support the value streams, and then the communications, of course, is to make sure that we get all of the right communications. And you can see there's a whole raft of people helping and supporting these value streams and support processes. So that's what we look like as of today. That will change next year. I'm hoping that some of you that are on the call might decide that you would love to be part of our little family, because we could use your support, we could use some help, and of course we've come to love each other over, I'm speaking for myself, but love each other over years. Many of us have worked together for years and years, and I can't even tell you what a rewarding and gratifying experience that has been for me. So coming up next is just what's going on next year. We have two major conferences. We had three, and that one has been dissolved for 2025. That's the Quality Innovation Summit. But the two conferences that the Lean Enterprise Division really supports is the Lean and Six Sigma Conference. That's coming up in February in Phoenix, Arizona. That's a great little conference. If you're in a cold area of the world and you want to get somewhere warm, it's usually pretty nice. And then World Conference will be out my way, kitty corner to me, out in Denver. I'm out in Utah. So two things to put on your agenda. Would love to see you there. I'm going to go through a couple more slides, just the logistics, and then I'm going to turn this over to Patrick. I see you are on, Patrick, so that he can say hi and welcome you to next year. So financial overviews, I'm going to stay pretty high level. If any of you want to see our business plan and our budget in detail, you are welcome to see that. What we do, as every division or every member unit does, is we plan our next year so that we align with the goals of the society. And in doing that, we've identified different activities, different goals within our division that we want to look for. Last year, we did the same thing. Our budget that got approved was for $31,200. We did pretty darn good. We spent $30,300, only had $900 left over, and that will stay in our accounts and offset our budget for next year. Here is the, just again, high level look at our 2025 budget. We just got this approved over the last week. And entered this into our accounting software Bill Highway. We have this year a lot less. I noticed over the years, I was looking at our 2020 budget was like almost 60,000. And you can see that we're tightening things up. We're really trying to align with the goals of the society. And so this year we have approved $24,500. We have a $4,000. Again, lots of detail in between. We are hoping to put on an educational event in Q4, which we are expecting that we should be able to gain some revenue, $4,000 worth of revenue. Of course, we'll have some cost expenses that will go against that. But all in all, in Q1, we expect with Lean and Six Sigma that we will have expenses of $14,350. Q2, of course, that's our World Conference expenses, and that's $10,150 for a total of $24,500. And we're excited for the activities that we have. This is the, if you want to take a screenshot or a picture with your phone, this is the contact information for this year's division management, plus Adil joining us, of course, next year. So I guess this is next year's too, except Nick. Feel free, reach out to any of us if you have any questions about volunteering, if you have 5 minutes, or you have 20 hours in a month that you would love to spend on volunteer role. The only role that we are nominating this next year is for a chair-elect, so we would love to have some new blood come into our division in our committees. That election will start in about June is when we plan for that. We usually try to get that buttoned up so that we know who's the chair-elect will be by about August, and we can start strategizing for the coming year, which will be 2026. Okay, so I feel like I talked like a whirlwind here, but I do want to give Patrick, our incoming chair, a chance to say hello and welcome you to 2025. Patrick?
Great. Thank you, Chris. And thanks to everyone for joining today. I know everyone's schedules are busy, especially now that we're approaching the holiday period, spending time with family. I know my schedule has been quite hectic, but it's great to be able to connect with you. I want to follow up on a comment that Chris made, and first of all, welcome you, and also thank everyone just for all the work, at least on the DMC team and then the expanded team for all the work that was done this year. Some notable accomplishments, some great work that's been done in the body of knowledge area. Not only that, one of the things that Chris provided for us in 2024 that we targeted was to sort of stabilize the operating process and procedures in the LED. And she brought some great strength in that area, making sure that we're adhering to a lot of the policies, the guidelines, and just reinforcing and reestablishing some of those principles that help us to operate more efficiently. Secondly, we've gotten a good number of great volunteers, knowledgeable team members who are filling a lot of the roles, but we do need more volunteers. So we need your knowledge, need your expertise, and we'll certainly need you in 2025 to further evolve the Lean Enterprise Division. And when I say evolve, I mean like expanding our reach, our knowledge, and then also our capabilities, interacting with some of our other divisions, and partnering to not only identify new groups of leaders, and as Chris mentioned, that diversity of knowledge and capabilities to bring in and share and expand, in a lot of different areas. So we're glad not only you're here, give us an opportunity to give an update on what happened in 2024, but we're really encouraged and looking forward and positive about what we're going to accomplish in 2025. So we're accustomed to working with, if we have a lot, getting the most out of that. If we don't have as much, we figure out ways how to get the most out of that. So it's a very lean thinking team, and we want to help you wherever you may be in that journey to further develop, evolve, expand, partner, network, all of those things that ASQ is all about and our Lean Enterprise Division is all about. So thanks for what many of you have already done this year. There will be more shared about the accomplishments, but I'm also thanking you in advance and thanking everybody in advance for everything we're going to accomplish in 2025. Great leadership. And if I want to wish everyone, as we finish this out, great holiday season and time with your families and friends. So thanks for that, Chris, and I appreciate the intro. Looking forward to working with everyone in the upcoming year.
Absolutely. And thank you for supporting this year. It's our goal. My goal this year was to do one thing, and that was to help stabilize the division so that we could standardize some of the practices that we used to have in place and put those back into place so that our future leaders had a place to start with, including Patrick, and a deal in the following year. And so it's just been a wonderful opportunity. I've spent a lot of years with the LED. I'm not going anywhere. So I look forward to working with all of you for many, many years and all of our past leadership. I can't say enough. Bid you adieu. Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays. Happy New Year to all of you. See you soon.